Ever wonder why a cluttered space often feels synonymous with a cluttered mind? Let's delve into this. Studies have shown that our surroundings can significantly impact our mental clarity and work productivity. Imagine your workspace, be it at home or in the office, filled with piles of unnecessary items. This clutter can serve as a constant source of distraction, pulling your attention away from the tasks at hand. Moreover, when you're trying to locate a particular item amidst the chaos, it drains your mental energy, reducing your focus and escalating stress levels. This stress, in turn, hinders your ability to think clearly and make decisions effectively. And what does that mean for your productivity? It takes a nosedive. Now consider the concept of digital clutter. An overflowing email inbox, multiple unfinished digital tasks, and countless browser tabs open. This is the digital equivalent of a cluttered desk, and it can be just as detrimental to your productivity. It's clear that a cluttered space can sabotage your productivity, but what can you do about it? Enter minimalism, a lifestyle that champions less is more. Minimalism is not just about owning fewer items or living in a stark white room. It's a dynamic, life-enhancing mindset that encourages us to focus on what truly matters. By freeing ourselves from the excess, we create room for growth, creativity, and productivity. Imagine a workspace free of unnecessary distractions, where every object serves a purpose. This is the power of minimalism. It promotes mental clarity, allowing us to direct our energy towards productive tasks rather than managing clutter. In our personal lives, minimalism can help us identify and prioritize our values, leading to a more fulfilling existence. When we're not bogged down by the non-essential, we can channel our efforts towards meaningful pursuits. Minimalism is not a destination but a journey. It's about making intentional decisions that enhance our work productivity and personal growth. Minimalism can be a game changer for your productivity, but how exactly can you adopt it? Starting with your physical space, the journey to minimalism begins with decluttering. This process can seem overwhelming at first, but by breaking it down into manageable steps, you'll soon find it's not only doable, but also incredibly rewarding. First, let's group items into categories. This could mean arranging your belongings by their purpose or where they're usually used. For instance, you could have a pile for books, another for kitchen utensils, yet another for clothes, and so on. By doing this, you get a clear picture of what you have and what you might be holding on to unnecessarily. Next comes the decision-making phase. This is where you decide what to keep and what to discard. A rule of thumb here is to ask yourself, does this item serve a purpose or bring me joy? If the answer is no, it might be time to let it go. Remember, the goal is not to throw out as much as possible, but to only keep what is truly valuable to you. Once you've decided what to keep, the next step is organizing your items. A place for everything and everything in its place, as they say. Consider investing in storage solutions that help keep your space neat and tidy. And don't forget about the beauty of empty space. Not every corner needs to be filled. Now, maintaining a decluttered space is an ongoing task. It involves regularly reassessing your belongings and being mindful of what you bring into your space. A useful tip is to adopt a one-in, one-out rule. For every new item you bring in, let go of another. The beauty of decluttering your physical space is that it often leads to a decluttering of the mind. When our surroundings are clear and organized, it's easier to focus, leading to improved work productivity. It's not just about having less, but about making room for more time, more peace, and more creativity. Now you've decluttered your physical space, let's move on to the digital realm. In this digital age, our devices can be as cluttered as our physical spaces, if not more. Our digital world may not take up physical space, but it can take up a lot of mental space, and this can greatly hinder our work productivity. This is where the concept of digital minimalism comes into play. Digital minimalism is about making conscious decisions about what digital content we let into our lives. It's about decluttering our digital spaces to boost productivity and live a more focused life. It's not about getting rid of technology altogether, but about using it in a way that serves you, and not the other way around. So how can you embrace digital minimalism? Here are some practical steps. First, start with your email. Unsubscribe from unnecessary newsletters, promotions, and updates that you never read. They only serve to distract you and fill up your inbox, making it harder to find important emails. It's amazing how much mental space can be cleared by simply maintaining a clean inbox. Next, tackle your apps. How many apps do you have on your phone that you don't use or even remember downloading? Deleting these unused apps not only frees up storage space, but it also removes potential distractions, allowing you to focus on the apps that truly add value to your life. Finally, Organize your digital files. Just like physical clutter, digital clutter can make it difficult to find what you need when you need it. Create folders for different categories of files, and regularly clean out old or unnecessary files. And don't forget about your cloud storage. It's just as important to keep your digital space in the cloud clean and organized. Embracing digital minimalism is not a one-time task. It's a continuous process of evaluating and re-evaluating what digital content serves your needs and contributes to your productivity. Remember, the goal of digital minimalism is not to live with the least amount of technology, but to live with the right amount of technology. With your digital space decluttered, you're well on your way to a minimalist lifestyle. So, to recap, we've learned that clutter can negatively impact your productivity and how embracing minimalism can help. We've delved into how a cluttered environment can cloud your mind and hamper your work productivity, creating a vicious cycle of stress and inefficiency. On the flip side, we've discovered the power of minimalism. The minimalism lifestyle isn't just about empty spaces and fewer possessions, it's about eliminating distractions to focus on what truly matters. We've also explored practical ways to declutter your physical space, creating an environment that fosters creativity and productivity. From cleaning out your closet to organizing your workspace, every step towards minimalism counts. And let's not forget about digital minimalism. In an era where our lives are intertwined with technology, decluttering our digital spaces is just as important. It's about being intentional with technology, using it to enhance your life rather than letting it overwhelm you. Remember, minimalism isn't about having less. It's about making room for more productivity, more clarity, and more growth. It's time to declutter and boost your productivity.